Cheer! We back with another fucking video. How y'all doing today? I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing pretty good myself. Now we're gonna talk about some sad shit today, bro. Check it out for the deserving downfall of Will Smith. Check it out.
So back when I was a kid, Will Smith was an absolute legend. He even starred in my favorite show back then.
What the fuck?
And The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. For those of you that didn't know, that's actually where I coined the term the Tan Superman.
Yeah, what's up, baby? Yeah, this your son, Tan Superman.
I don't remember this.
This was all after Will was already a Grammy Award-winning music artist. And after The Fresh Prince ended, he was considered one of the most popular actors on Earth from movies like I Am Legend, The Pursuit of Happiness,
Banger,
7 Pounds,
Banger,
Hancock, I, Robot,
Banger, Banger,
and more.
Welcome to Earth.
He was the blockbuster guy with a very...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he had no glazing. No, you know what I mean? No glazing. But I do think all his movies, besides like one or two that's like really old, all bangers, bro.
Very wide range of acting ability. And he also boasted a very clean image. His kids had talent. And J. Cole even wrote about wanting that Jada and that Will love. Yeah, that did not age well.
Nobody was
But over the last couple of years, the erosion of his public image was really like nothing we had ever seen before. And it really all started on June 10th, 2020, when the pandemic was in full effect. Everyone was at their home online in their little jammies,
this shit kinda
and his
tough.
wife Jada Pinkett Smith dropped the bomb that she had an affair with her son's very good friend, August Alsina.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago.
Nigga, 4 years? 4 years? Oh! No shit, the world hates you more than, you know what I mean? Will, I thought this was probably going like maybe, I don't know, a year, right? A year. But you telling me she's been doing it for 4 years? What? That's crazy! I ain't gonna lie, chat, bro. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Started a friendship
I must be out the loop.
with August. And we actually became really good friends. And then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes.
She would sit there going on and on about their entanglements while Will basically sat back looking like a sucker. Now at this time, I would say that most people felt compassion for Will more than anything. Yes, some people were still calling him a simp.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
No. You should not play into that, chat. Please don't do this, bro. You should not play into that shit, bro. If anything, it would be better than that. A working marriage, a trying marriage, we'll get there marriage. Something. But this shit right here, bro, nah, bro. Nah, Will. And it's like you letting her lead this. This is her leading the show. This is her show. Will. Come on, man. You gotta, no, man, no.
But they felt like this was a public embarrassment of sorts.
It was,
and so he
he's
still
crying.
had like a massive support. People were really just against Jada.
You know, the only person that could give permission in that particular
Yeah.
circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And he was still making huge waves online as a content creator and coming out with some really good movies. And it wasn't until 2 years later when Will would have his major setback on March 27, 2022, the night of the Academy Awards, when we would have the slap heard around the world, you know, him and Chris Rock.
I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow.
And he would continue on to tell Chris to keep his wife's name out of his fucking mouth.
Wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
It was really awkward, no one knew if it was just part of the show, and things would get even more uncomfortable when Will would win the award for the best actor that year, going on stage and essentially rage crying to his heart's content.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees.
I feel like this is when many people kind of turned on Will. He would get banned from the Academy Awards for the next decade.
Got smacked in the fucking Oscars by this motherfucker. And people like, did it hurt? It still hurts.
And then months later,
Bro, let's look at this nigga's life for the past couple years, right? So 4 years ago, that's when all the cheating started, right? Then 2 years ago, that's when you smacked Chris Rock? Yeah, that's when you smacked Chris Rock. Then you went on fucking break. So for the next 2 years after that, my nigga, you've been hated on. The whole world been hating on you for the past 4 years. That's crazy, bro. And you like my favorite actor, bro. You used to be him. You used to be him. You used to, hold on. He used to, I don't know, he used to be the cool nigga. Like, I see him Bad Boys, right? I always thought this nigga was like that cool nigga, chill. What was that one movie called? Honey? Nah, not Honey. It's like some other shit when he's like a player. You know what I mean? I thought that one, okay, bet. He got, you know what I mean? Hella bangers. Always been that cool nigga, you know what I mean? Even when he got older. When he fought his little clone version. You know what I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all. But what's going on, bro? Where he at? Where's Will Smith, man? We need him right now, bro. We need that nigga. Where he at?
later, he would release a less than satisfying apology to Chris Rock.
Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Now, I would say since...
By the way, keep in mind, this nigga made this clip 2 years later.
Ways, and I am too grown to play childish games. But if you talking crazy out your face up on the stage and disrespect me on the stage, expect me on the stage.
Now, I would say since the slap, his career has been a bit of a tailspin. It's like people are no longer interested in his movies, and really his latest pivot has been back to his music career.
Feel like I'm just getting started, they tried to finish me. I'm like the universe, infinite, there's no end in me. This is the bounce back.
And let me just tell you guys, it wasn't going very well. He released this...
Yo, I feel like if you're drunk and you having a good time, and by the way, you gotta keep an open mind, bro. This is what I really noticed. If you don't have an open mind, if you really have your shit closed, your shit is really closed. Like, you're not gonna want to hear anything new, bro. I remember somebody at graduation that, you know, they were doing a little performance. I'm not gonna lie, at first I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? Get the fuck off stage, nigga. But then when I actually relax, chill, and actually just try to enjoy the show, enjoy the whole experience overall, I actually thought it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna, I thought it was a little too long, but I thought it was pretty cool. So I think it's the same for this. I think if you're drunk, or if you just have an open mind, it's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad.
Single called Girls, and it sounded very, very outdated.
I like that.
Shoulders, knees, toes, hold up, wait, pose.
And that's where we get to today's story, as he has been on a bit of a world tour. And so I was seeing these clips and I was like, damn, that looks hyped as hell. I mean, with him being an international icon for the last 2 decades, it was really no surprise that he could pack a large venue overseas. Especially when you consider the fact that he's kind of always been viewed as family-friendly entertainment.
Right.
So he's posting all these clips from his shows, and people started to question this video he released of the crowd that was clearly AI, and some of these so-called AI fans were completely distorted. A lot of the signs just said things like, "I love you, Will," or references to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But some also said things like, "You can make it, help me survive cancer," while other signs had small things about them that the AI could not replicate the correct way. I mean, in general, Will has been dabbling with AI for years. Over time, he's posted countless AI videos made of him eating spaghetti to, I guess, document the rise in AI abilities. And he even talked about it here.
But as AI started to develop, someone put in the prompt of Will Smith eating spaghetti.
Yeah,
so that was like, yeah, right, yeah. So just a random thing. So that became the test of the evolution of AI video.
Yeah.
Is every couple of months they do a new prompt of Will Smith eating spaghetti, and the latest one is the first one that's absolutely perfect and photo real.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was watching it earlier and I was like, I can't believe that's not you.
Yep. I'm still eating the spaghetti in 2025.
I mean, I'm sure Will look back on this one day and regret his digital footprint, and I really don't want you guys to do the same, so that's... I mean, you have to admit, there was something awfully ironic about the guy who took down a militia of gone bad AI robots, turning to AI to make his career look more poppin' than it is 20 years later. It also led me to question what about his other videos is actually real, because this does appear to be a mixture of a real clip with some AI spice added.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Do I think that shit lame, bro, for him doing that shit? I don't really know, bro. Will is my guy, bro, so I'm gonna be a little biased. It is a little, I don't know. It is a little corny, right? It is a little corny that he doing that shit, but I don't know. But I feel like niggas always did this shit, just in different ways, bro. Try to make it seem like they more lit than they actually seem. Like even with the streamers, what is viewbotted? What is viewbotted? Now what is this? It's the same shit. Both parties try to make it seem like they doing better than what they actually doing. We've been doing this the whole time, bro. So I feel like I don't want to say that, but like if we gonna be mad at Will Smith for doing that, let's be mad at the stream botters, which we is. So hey.
To it, like this video of a brawl being thrown on stage.
There's kids here.
Like, was that real? Other things
yeah,
he
that's
posted
real.
were
I
obviously
think that's
just
real.
staged for the show, like when he picks two random fans from the crowd to break out into a sick-ass Carlton dance. I mean, the whole thing just opens everything he does up to speculation, and I really don't understand why do it when he clearly has real footage of some poppin'-ass shows that he's been doing. I mean, in my search of his AI adventures, I even found a video where someone made a mock trailer for I Am Legend 2, now co-starring Michael B. Jordan.
The virus is evolving.
Yo, I deadass can't wait for this movie, bro. Now I have a question. Is that vampires or zombies? Right? I don't know. I think they was like weird looking zombies. I never thought of them as zombies though. In the real shit though.
Just tells me that we are not too far away from everyone having access to AI that will appear so legitimate that you can make someone look like they are saying or doing something that they never said or did.
How do you feel about boarding the Titanic?
They say it's unsinkable. I just hope they don't charge extra for breathing air.
I mean, y'all might think it sounds dumb, but there is someone's grandma out here that thinks that it's 100% real. And obviously, that's going to be very dangerous. I mean, honestly, if common people have access
we
to
is
this,
getting better
I
with
can
the
only
shit,
imagine
chat.
how long this tool has been used to deceive the public, maintain social control, and promote propaganda against individuals and even entire countries. I mean, recently there were even AI tributes made and shown at concerts of the late great Ozzy Osbourne, where he is featured in heaven with the likes of Kurt Cobain, XXXTentacion, Michael Jackson, and Tupac. People also found this insanely disrespectful. Like this guy Rod
Why?
Stewart, it was his concert, and he had performed with Ozzy before. Like, if you want to honor him, just play the real video, damn it. You also had a kid who was a victim in the Parkland shooting whose parents used AI to conduct an interview with a journalist for their son gone too soon.
All right, if you want to share anything or have questions, I'm all ears. Just let me know.
Now that, I can see how that could be disrespectful. I can see that part. Now the first part, I don't know, people do that a lot. Now this right here, that shit's just weird. This is a normal person, normal human being. That other person, that nigga's fucking famous, right? I think it's a little different there, bro.
Joaquin, it's Jim Acosta. I was wondering if you could tell me what happened to you.
I appreciate your curiosity. I was taken from this world too soon due to gun violence while at school. It's important to talk about these issues so we can create a safer future for everyone. What would you like to know more about?
I would like to know more about you. Can you tell us about yourself? What did you like?
You using this nigga as a fucking puppet. You using this dead man as a puppet. You got that nigga dead body in fucking strings. Just is that not the same, chat? I don't know, chat. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know.
To do.
Let me know down in the comments.
I'm all about love, laughter, and living life to the fullest. I cherish my family and friends and always try to spread joy wherever I go. Though my life was cut short, I want to keep inspiring others to connect and advocate for change.
No, I don't want to. I mean, a lot of
believe
this
it.
shit is just downright creepy.
The fuck?
Like, that did not sound natural at all. And I
Nah.
understand that everyone grieves differently, but this is not the way to honor someone who was taken off the earth by a dark tragedy. And I don't know, I just don't like the way this AI movement is accelerating at such a rapid pace. I mean, these motherfucking kids aren't even learning anything at school. They're just asking ChatGPT, "Oh, mama,
I don't want to say that, bro. I don't want to say that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sure, did I use ChatGPT to graduate? For sure I did. But at the same time, nigga, that shit way better than Google. You look up some shit, yo, chat. Yeah, it's really chat. So yeah, yo, chat. What is this blah 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 blah? Oh wow, really? I didn't know that. Okay, what about this? Wow. So what about this? Why that make that? Is that blah, blah, blah? You can ask more deeper questions that Google just simply will not give you. So yeah, sure, you can use it to cheat, but at the same time, you can use it to actually learn. So let's not say that, chat.
don't know how to write a 200-word essay and I'm 18 years old." Either way, it's hard to see Will Smith.
Bro, I don't know. I think a lot of 18-year-olds know how to write a 200-page essay, right? And if you need fucking help with it, just look up like a guy. Like if I ever, like when I was doing essays in high school, right? I was just, I don't know, I'll just write. And I'll probably ask ChatGPT to maybe like a grammar check, or I would ask them to like, where should I put this at? And I'll just, okay, I know where to put it. Let me write my own shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro.
With having such a steep fall from grace, he has obviously been embarrassed by his wife.
Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Check your shit.
if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't. My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
He has embarrassed himself over and over again. His music ain't hidden, the beats are outdated, and it's almost like watching your favorite athlete growing up finally become washed. I don't know, maybe this guy just has like a humiliation fetish. Either way, I want to know y'all's thoughts on AI down below. What do you guys think about this weird-ass concert footage? I mean, the thing is, it was so obviously fake.
Yeah.
Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some of my other fallen heroes out here need to be covered. So I'm out. Peace.
Yes! That's the end of the video, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit, yeah, man. Hey, bro. I don't want to say deserving downfall of Will Smith. I don't want to say that, right? I don't think that's the case, but what y'all think, bro? What y'all think? Let me know down in the comments, man. This is like one of my favorite actors, bro, and he going through this shit, bro. So sad to see, truly. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Also, follow me on all these platforms. I love y'all boys. Stay safe out there, bro. Peace.